I can't see. You're so good at taking care of me.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Renisha. Welcome to Renisha's Space. Over here, I let others fight over the mic while making social media my pulpit. All I want to do is encourage you to be everything God has called you to be, even when others don't agree. First of all, get into this shirt, okay? Support the movement. Link is in my bio. Social media is my pulpit is a phrase I coined some years ago. I don't know. I updated it on Facebook as my tagline. You can go read the story about that on the website where you can get my merchandise. Please take the time to read it because I took the time to type out all that stuff, okay? And it will explain why I coined this phrase, social media is my pulpit. So yeah, please don't wait on me to get other colors because I have some colors that I added because people were saying, well, what about this? What about that? Some that y'all can see, some that y'all can't see. And honestly, I wish I would have stuck with black. The black is fire. I have a red one on the way. Well, I have multiple on the way. But I don't even think I'm going to make the red one available because I had to change the design. And honestly, I don't like it. I just did it because somebody asked about red. But I'm going to go back and delete some of the other colors I put up. I might even delete the white just because I don't want you all to wash it one time. I hate wearing white, first of all. I wasn't even going to get white myself. But I don't want you all to spend your money, even though you're supporting the movement. I don't want you to spend your money, wash it, and then the white change colors and you can't bleach it because of the other colors. Like, I'm just not about that life. And I don't like white. So yeah, that's that. Yes, I cut my hair. I got bored. And although I like long hair, and I'm always saying how I'm going to grow my hair back and then I turn around and cut it. Yeah, I cut my hair. All right, now you all can focus. So, and I don't even know why I'm pulling up this laptop because I was going to tell you the other colors of my t-shirts because the word I have is I didn't even type it out. So I release a portion of the word of like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. If you rock with my content, like the video. If you don't rock with my content, you can dislike the video because all engagement is good engagement, okay? So yeah, anyway, I released a portion of the word of the Lord for 2021 in another video. I'll just link it up here. Holy Spirit, please help me to remember to link it, okay? Also, throughout the year, I've honestly been releasing words. You all would just have to go back and watch the videos. It's so much going on, you all. So much. But the portion of the word that I have not released on YouTube yet is what the Lord told me he was going to do in 2021. One of the things he told me he was going to do is he said he was going to put his miracles on display. So there were going to be miracles on display. Now, I know when words come like that, there's no need to even get excited. I shouldn't say that. So I got excited, but I just knew, okay, Lord, but what is it going to take? What's going to have to happen? So I was driving and talking to Holy Spirit, and he told me the miracles would be in the midst of mayhem. Let me at least pull up the technical definition of mayhem. Y'all need to leave McConnell alone. The little thing popped up. I mean, we need that $2,000 stimulus. Don't get me wrong now. But y'all harassing that man. The internet is funny. So the technical definition of mayhem: violent or damaging disorder, chaos. So I updated the status on Facebook a few days ago, and I was talking about, how the Lord said there were going to be miracles in the midst of mayhem. And for those of you that are just ready to get out of 2020. And I even did a whole video. I thought I did a whole video about why we shouldn't rush out of 2020. And I was like, if you think something's going to happen magical from December 31st to January 1st, you're going to be disappointed. I'm not going to sit here in front as if I know what the full year next year is going to look like. But I will tell you this, press into God. And if you have not gotten a counselor, please get one, okay? So this morning I was taking a shower, and y'all know he loves to talk around water. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, God, what in the world do I say to people who feel like you have failed them this year? Y'all know I'm always going to keep it a milli. Appreciate all your other followers and your pastors and all these influencers and stuff y'all follow that be fronting with y'all. I'm not going to do that. I'm not saying they all do. I'm just saying some of them do. I'm not going to do that. So I was like, what in the world am I going to tell a people? Some are questioning if you're still real, if you even exist. Some of you literally believe you have failed them this year. And yes, we know deep down he's a God that never fails. But let's be for real. In 2020, it seems like he has failed some of us. Period. Yesterday, one of my childhood friends that I'm still friends with, her mother and her aunt both passed away from COVID within a matter of hours. That thing messed me up. And I kept telling her, I said, I'm praying, but I have no words. I have no words. See, this is the type of stuff we're dealing with. And then I have to come on here, and yeah, I know I've been gone off both channels. I was tired, and when I get tired or drained emotionally, mentally, whatever, Renisha gonna disappear and get herself together, because if not, I'm gonna come on cussing everybody out. New times on definitions. I probably wouldn't come on here cussing everybody out, but if I need to, okay. So I had to go, and I'm still going through a mental reset myself, mental, emotional, all of that, getting rest, all of that. So I'm like, God, these are the type of situations we've been dealing with in 2021. And I'm supposed to get up on this live talking about I'm releasing the word of the Lord. What in the world do I tell people that believe you have failed them? See, these are the type of conversations I have with him. I'm not going to hide, because he already know how I'm feeling anyway. I heard 2 words. I heard more than 2 words, but he said, tell them to believe again. And when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, they're not going to want to hear that, Papa. But that's what he said. He said, tell them to believe again. I think I did a previous video. There's so many videos I already did. I think I did a previous video telling you all, some of you all just need to have a one-on-one sit down talk with God and just keep it real. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Some of y'all, because I'm going to post this video on New Year's Eve. Some of y'all need to go ahead, go sit down somewhere in your house, in your car, where you can be alone and say, God, this is how I'm feeling, and just go off. Like, you don't have to front with him. You need to get all of this stuff out before we cross over, even though I'm not even going to go there. But just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and just get it out, okay? He wants you to believe again. My heart goes out to everyone who has lost jobs this year, who has lost loved ones this year, parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, people that have lost children this year. And let me tell you, you're not always going to have the answer. I do believe that people die prematurely all the time. You won't always understand why, but God is still God. In the midst of it, I still believe Even if I'm hanging on by a thread, I don't have a piece of thread. Even if you're just hanging on by a piece of thread, he wants you to believe again. So yeah, that's the word of the Lord. Well, that's a portion of the word of the Lord that he gave me for the new year. There are going to be miracles on display, but I don't know what in the world we're going to have to endure in order for us to see these miracles. I don't know. Some of you may have started to get your stimulus checks. I posted a video about that yesterday. If you've been watching the news or reading news articles, you see where the new virus or the new strain is now in the United States. I did a video a couple of months ago talking about what I saw as it relates to the new virus. I can't remember the exact words, but go look. As a matter of fact, I'll try to remember to link that up here. So you can just click it after you watch this video to go see what I said about the new virus. And it's so crazy because a couple of weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was doing a delivery and I went to this lady's house and I walked up to her house and she had, I don't know what it was, stuffed under the door so that no air could get in. And I immediately thought about the dream that the Lord gave me. You all may have seen an article about, they're thinking about doing passport vaccinations where you can't even travel within the United States without being vaccinated or some crazy. For those of you that think that's too far-fetched, I've heard more than one people prophesy that. I pray that it does not pass, but I would not be surprised one bit if it does. Okay, so this is a time where we have to seek the Lord like never before. You better get in God and stay there. As you can see, even with the generals that have transitioned this year, I was about to call y'all a name. If you're out here thinking that you can depend on your pastor's prayers, you can just ride it out on their prayers. You know how many pastors transitioned this year? If you think you could just ride it out on your parents' prayers, I can just ride it out on my grandparents' prayers. Y'all better get in God. Get to know him for yourself. And for those of you that are battling this year and you're like, I don't even know if there's a God, there's no condemnation. For those of you that are saying, I'm sick of the church, listen, I feel you. I've been sick of the church for years. Literally. For years. I get it. And some of us, the way we act on social media, it does not help at all. Okay? No condemnation. But I encourage you to get a relationship with God for yourself. We're not going to be perfect. The church, the body of believers, we're not going to be perfect, but we can do a whole lot better. I'm just saying. So I get all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. He wants you to believe again. He's not mad at you. He's not mad at the fact that you are mad at him or that you're questioning him. Some of you may have popped off at him. Whatever. He's not mad. He still loves you. Get to know him for yourself. And that's pretty much it, because I have some work to do before I go to work. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Check out my merch store, support the movement. Social media is my pulpit. The Lord has given you anything to package online. This is for you. Anything. This is not for people that just get online and preach. Okay. If you have master classes, if you do stuff over Zoom, if you have mentorship programs, if you have online businesses and you're a believer, social media is your pulpit, period. If you want to sow, the link is in the description. Mantled for Manifestation, my book. A lot of you go on fast For the new year, if you decide to do it, fine. Just make sure you're not doing it out of just a religious ritual. But I have a book on Amazon called Mantled for Manifestation. The link is in the bio. It will help you. It will break. I'm talking about 21 days. And all you have to do is read what I put. I literally walk you through it. If you're not used to fasting, or if you are used to fasting. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I was thinking about doing something on my channel for the new year, until I found out when my service was going to be. So that cut out that. I might get on tomorrow and do like a prayer or something, a live prayer. I'm sorry, y'all, or something like that. When I get off work tomorrow, or early in the morning before I go to work. I don't know. I'm not promising you all anything. Some of you are probably still waiting on, sorry, y'all, the video of my first Bible study that's literally been sitting in my phone for weeks, and I still haven't uploaded it for multiple reasons. But one reason is because when I recorded the video, it was right after something happened, and I just felt like I was all over the place. It was after I got a bad phone call, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to record it over. And I haven't yet because I've been tired and resting. So yeah, that's that. Love you all. Happy New Year. Believe God again. I know it's not easy, but it's going to be worth it. I have no other choice. Even in the midst of everything that has happened this year, He's the one who has kept my mind together, period. So I'm going to rock with Him. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.